Welcome to Quick Rip. Big B here with ya. Hope you're doing well out there, fight fans. I'm still flying high. BKFC 41 just ended literally minutes ago. Huge scraps, the biggest card the promotion has ever put on. Let's be real, the biggest card bare knuckle boxing has ever seen. We got a lot to cover on this recap and results. So, pitter patter, let's get at her. We're going to start with the main event and work our way down. Main event, Mike Perry versus Luke Rockhold. Now, this one gained amazing traction. Huge fucking fight for the promotion. Huge fight for bare knuckle. I mean, everybody was there to see it. Everybody was talking about it. All the major outlets were covering it. You usually don't see that in a normal bare knuckle event. So this pay-per-view, I think, is really, really going to pay off for the promotion, as well as the lead up to this fight. Now, the fight itself, well, an incredible opening round. I mean, both guys were landing. Rockhold throwing his nasty left, caught Perry multiple times there. Perry 8 shots, got inside, and midway through the second round, Rockhold quit. He had enough. I don't know what the fuck happened. There was no interview with Rockhold at all. There was nothing really even said what the injury was. He was pointing to his mouth. It looked like possibly maybe he lost some teeth. Definitely some kind of mouth injury caused Rockhold to just call his own fight. He was done. I kind of wondered, going into this fight, if Rockhold, how much heart Rockhold had invested in this fight, or was he just doing it more for a pay? I mean, I know he's a proud fighter, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he went out there with no intentions of winning and just collecting a paycheck, but in the end, I kind of wonder if he took the easy way out, but that's me talking without officially knowing what his injuries were. So realistically, it was an anticlimactic end to an absolutely amazing evening. Next up, we saw the co-main event, and another one that the entire combat community was just licking their chops to see, and it goddamn well delivered. We had Chad Money Mendez versus Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King. I had chills just before this one started. I mean, this was a special fight for old school MMA fans. There was something just extremely special about this. Both Mendez and Alvarez are absolute legends of the sport. So to see them go and toe the line here in bare knuckle, it was something special. Now, Mendez got cut early on over his right eye there, as we saw a great opening round from both fighters. Money scored a knockdown as his speed advantage was clearly on display. But you know what? Alvarez evened the score, and he was credited a knockdown. Although Mendez didn't really appear to be hurt at all, it was kind of an off-balance knockdown more than anything. I found the action slowed slightly in the fourth round, but still a super fucking close fight. I mean, to try and even score it, I wasn't even attempting it. I was just enjoying the beautiful fucking violence that was on display, to be honest. What a fifth round. Both knocked down, both damaged. Incredible. What a scrap. Absolutely amazing. That scrap, co-main, both Eddie Alvarez and Chad Mendez deserve the utmost respect, and that fight was worth the price of admission itself. In the end, Alvarez, via split decision, I had Mendez taking this one going in. Alvarez, I won't say surprised me, but maybe surprised me a little bit just on his toughness. I mean, Mendez did land some absolute bombs, and Alvarez said, "Come on, let's go." It was fucking awesome. Incredible fight. Uh, in a post-fight interview, Chad Mendes officially retiring from combat sports, which is another one kind of saw coming. Knew it was close. I mean, he's got his own construction company, I believe it is, going. He's got multiple businesses going. Not to mention, the dude is probably still sponsored by multiple people. I mean, it's Chad Mendes. Incredible, incredible career. Uh, Unfortunate he never tasted gold, but like so many fighters that never have that strap around their waist, it doesn't take away from, to me anyway, it doesn't take away from their absolutely incredible careers and an amazing fight to cap off that career against another legend in Eddie Alvarez. Congratulations to both men, because in the end, the winner of that fight was us, the fans. Next fight up was the only championship fight on the incredible card was Christine Faria, pardon me, versus Beck Rawlings. Rawlings got cut in a bad spot early, but continues on, kept marching on. Good back and forth action in the second, but the fight got stopped due to the cuts before the third round could commence there, or begin, pardon me. Faria retains her strap. Another one where it was like, damn, man, like a little bit anticlimactic because the fight was just heating up. But I mean, Faria is just an absolute animal in there. And once she smells blood, and she listened to her corner well. Her corner said, you know what, there's a red spot, just keep pawing at it. And that's what she did. She continued to work, and in the end, the doctors would not allow Beck Rawlings to continue because of the cut. Christine Faria, what's next for her? Fuck. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody, unless they somehow bring a new challenger from outside the organization that could possibly roll with her, run with her. I just don't know. She's so fucking dominant and so feared that many don't even want to scrap her. Next fight I wanted to talk about here from BKFC 41 that came to us live from Denver, Colorado, was Big Ben Rothwell as he was taking on Josh Cuddly Bear Copeland. First thing I wanted to talk about with this fight was what a weird fucking walkout from Big Ben. He came out in some cloak, and there was some weird pop music playing, and then that stopped, and some quiet, ominous music played while he walked out super fucking slowly. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what he was going for there, but I don't think it came across very well with the crowd. That aside, Rothwell, you got to work on your walkouts, buddy. I love you, but you got to work on your walkout, man. Hart was absolutely pounding in the first round just to start this fight. This was one that I was really, really looking forward to. I'm a huge Ben Rothwell fan, so anytime he's in the cage, in a squared circle, anywhere he's throwing hands, I'm fucking sitting there watching. So, Rothwell got cut early. Another cut that was happening early. Just an intense first round. You know what? To be honest, it was kind of a blur. My adrenaline was going. It felt like I was in the fucking fight. My adrenaline was going so goddamn fast. But I do remember it was a huge second round from Rothwell, landing big shots, dropping Copeland once. Third round, we saw Rothwell use Copeland as a punching bag. It got ugly. It got really ugly. It was one of those cases where Copeland was almost too tough for his own good, because Rothwell just, those big hammers that he had, he was just fucking, like I said, I can't describe it any better than he used him as a punching bag. Working the body, punching his fucking face that it was already looking like hamburger. The corner actually threw in the towel before the fourth round could begin, and you know what? As I've used this word a couple of times already, describing the fights here tonight at BKFC 41, but anticlimactic ending. But um, I, I'm actually happy to see the corner take care of their fighter like that, and it's something that I think we need to see a little bit more in the sport of MMA as well. Just a little side note, but Big Ben Rothwell goes 2-0 now inside the squared circle. Uh, TKO, doctor stoppage or corner stoppage, sorry, for Josh Copeland. Big Ben looked good. I mean, Copeland landed some fucking shots, so he did face some adversity in this fight compared to his previous one, which was just seconds long. Um, but we got to see him take some shots. He never really looked like he was in big time danger or anything, but he did get damaged. And post fight interview, he calls out the champion, Alan Belcher, and yes, Big Ben, yes, BKFC, we want to see you fight for the fucking belt before you retire. We want to see you win that goddamn belt before you retire. Once you get that belt around your goddamn waist, I don't know if that belt's big enough to go around your waist, but if it is, we'll get it around there, and then you can call it a career, buddy. Amazing stuff from Big Ben. I can't like the guy enough. The only thing I was really disappointed in was we didn't get the Big Ben laugh in the post-fight interview. Just didn't work out this time, I guess. Just a couple of other results from the evening that I wanted to share with you guys because they did stick out for me. James Brown absolutely pieced up Mike Alvarado. That was not expected. A lot of people thought Alvarado was going to walk over James Brown. Not the case, because James Brown was feeling good. Another one was Brandon Gertz. He absolutely ran over his opponent, Torres. Good stuff from Gertz. Chris Camozzi dominated his opponent in Spawn, another MMA veteran there. Good stuff from Camozzi. Absolutely amazing night. Overall, you know what? I had a hell of a time watching these fights. Big card, big action, big stars. Conor McGregor and Justin Gaethje, just amongst a couple that I remember them mentioning that were sitting ringside there. So, you know what? You're getting stars like Conor McGregor coming out to your events. You know you're fucking doing something right. BKFC, excellent event, and you know what? I'm looking forward to the future here because it's looking bright. Thanks for joining me here on Quick Rip. Till next time, everybody, take care and peace. I think the trip that fumbled over the train. I wonder how we had